What do you think? Ferrum Forge. We got a Ferrum Forge collaborative in here with Artisan Cutlery. Ooh, she's a full-size knife. That's for sure. 3.6-inch blade. Well, there's where it says Ferrum Forge right here. Ferrum Forge design, S35VN. It's the 1861G as in George. It's called a Trux, right? Trux, okay? Artisan, $1.99, S35, Ferrum Forge, okay? And what do we got? We're announcing our second Artisan collaboration drop point, full titanium. It's under 5 ounces apparently, right? We'll check that out. 3.6, but down here, what did they say, 8.3? Okay, 8.3, stonewash. And there it gives you the whole rock and metal. Oh, under 5 ounces. Yeah, 4.97. Get out of here. That's 5 ounces. Okay, so check it out. What do we got for a lockup here? Okay, we got 20%. Kick it. Drop. Centered. Any blade play? Lock rock? No. It feels slender. It feels slender here. Artisan Cutlery. Okay, let me see. Is this a 0.47? See, 0.47 would be slender, like a PM2, okay? Like a paramilitary 2, Spyderco. This is 0.41, so it is. That's why it feels so slender. Look at that, 10.4. Most of them are what, 12? 12 millimeter and thicker? So this is slender. 3.1 millimeter blade stock at 0.12. Okay. But now, is this really under 5? Let's kick it on here. Yeah, wow, 4.95. They were right on about that, weren't they? Okay, kick it. Yeah, 140. Okay, 140 grams. Okay. It's not a super lightweight, but it feels slender, really slender in the hand. And it's got a backspacer. That's kind of nice finished look to it. Pocket clip, right hand tip up only. There's 2 screws in that dog. But I mean, it's contoured and it's really, you know, it looks like just such a, and feels like a real smooth, just nice flow to it. You know what I'm saying? This is nice. It's got a good feel to it. This is kind of interesting, these little things here and here, down here, on both sides. Wow, okay. And look at this. You got this area you can jump in there. Oh, grab some paper. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, well, we cut the nub off of that, didn't we? Woo! Okay. I believe you. Let's kick this out. So let's get critical. You don't have much, if any, unevenness here. So you don't have much of a pass-through area. So you kind of gotta, you can tell my thumb does this, right? Gotta jam it in a little bit to break it loose, that lock bar. So you gotta get the lock bar, and that is that's 40% at least, isn't it? Okay, kick it in here, lock bar, boom. It's over the detent super quick. And then you can finger flick the dog. Oh, I almost forgot. Did you notice there's a flipper tab here too? You can use that. Yikes. I mean, I just love to finger flick so much that sometimes I just pass on the flipper tab. But this is pretty traditional here, flipper tab, but also finger flick. And then, you know, Ferrum Forge, I mean, they make beautiful designs, right? So this is flowing, this flows. Blade to handle length is great. And, you know, good size knife, right? In fact, let's prove it up, right? 3.6, huh? Well, it's more than 3.5, so it is 3.6 at 93 millimeter and 8.3. overall length at 21 centimeters. Okay, just under 5 ounces, full size. What do you think about ergos? I mean, that's easy breezy, easy. That is nice. The ergos are nice. It feels slender here. So if you like something slender in the pocket, okay. Now this is not going to be 3 ounces. So this is going to be 5 ounces. Okay. It's some stuff. I mean, it's not horrible, but yeah, it's 5 ounces. But you got tall, you got tall blade here. So you do have that. But you know what? This is really a nice looking Ferrum Forge design, don't you think? I do. I think it looks really nice. And I'm thinking about, the Ferrum Forge knives that came out. They were what, 200 and some odd dollars? They were their production edition, remember? And so this, would be right in there with the Archbishop and others, right? So full size. Yeah, I like this. This is good. Although this is Artisan and not the Ferrum Forge, their own production. But okay, that's nice. Yeah, I'd like, Ferrum Forge has done some stuff with Wee knives and this and that, and I think didn't some of them even cross over to Civivi or something, but they were never full size, right? That I remember right off the top of my head. So it was kind of a little disappointing because I wanted something full on, like give me 8 1/4 or more, overall length, and over 3.5 or at least 3.5 inch blade. And so this satisfies that. It does. So you look at this, and this is really a nice design. Pocket clip is minimalist. It doesn't interfere. I think it flows nicely with the overall look. It's a frame lock. It's a good hearty lockup on there. I guess my only bitch is it's a little bit more difficult to disengage the lock bar, depending on if you got hand issues and this and that. And, I'm talking to the older set of guys that may want something super easy to disengage. Younger guys, they don't give a damn, right? It's easy. They don't care. They're not bothered by it. But this might be a little bit more troublesome. And you'll have to try it to know it. But, okay. Other than that, no. It flicks open. And let me see. Yeah, it has a nice drop and it's centered. Just like that. Wow. I haven't touched it yet. I'm fixing to though. Wow, okay. Because we're gonna took it apart, but looking at the knives that Artisan has released in the last 12 months, they've done some really interesting things. S90V and different knives, and then the CJRB with the pyrite and that kind of thing. They've done some really interesting knives as well with that, and then they did some stuff in Ultim and others. I just think they've really put some good looking designs out. Most of them have been in the around 3-inch blade area. So they haven't put a lot out there with big, but they have a few. They have had a few that were big knives. This one is kind of in the sweet spot there. It's not huge. It's not 4-inch blade, but it's full size, all right. And it's a real good looking design too. So let's take it apart after we look at this. Let's look at this real quick. Okay, it comes in a box. Here it is. I better do this before I start jerking everything apart. Okay, and then inside, okay. Check it out. Oh, we got microfiber cloth and a little paperwork and this and that, okay? So, good enough because that's all I care. It's got a nice protective environment for your knife because it's $199. That's not nothing But then again, it's not very expensive the way things are going these days, right? I mean, 350. I see stuff that is Chinese OEM out there at 350 and even close to $600 and up, depending, right? The brand and stuff like that. So this is not that. This is not that expensive in that regard, in that comparison. Okay, now let's play with knives. And I guess we pop it front or back, but I don't know which is going to flow or not. And I think this one's going to come out. I think I felt the other one turn, so I'm not sure. Oh, we got number 8s here? Yeah, we do. Okay. I'm not sure if we've got a captured pivot or not. It's always fun to let this skate across your titanium, especially when you got a surface like this. Yikes. First snail trail of the year, huh? Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, it's letting go. Here it goes. Boom. This just popped apart. Okay, so no weight relieving under here per se. And then, of course, here's your steel washer. Okay, so this is presentation side. Okay, so there's that. Let's put my driver down. And here's your bearings, right? Okay, on both sides. So if we can tap those out just like that. And it's pretty clean. A little bit of lube in there, but pretty clean. Let's look at the other side. Okay, now let's pop this out. Nah, I thought I felt it turn. When I was turning it from the front, the back was turning as well. But I just put my finger back there, and that was enough to hold it to undo this. So thank God they didn't put a bunch of thread locker or something. Because now, on the other hand, yeah, you can kick it from both ends, right? So you can break this loose, not a problem. Okay, so, okay, we're good. Now, and hardened steel insert and ceramic detent ball. And, of course, you got the washer on this side. And we're good. Okay, and I would say that was very easy. There's your disassembly. What do you think? The Trux, Trux. Not sure about the name, but I like the design. I like the design on the knife. Nice jimping up here. It's just a great looking design, very smooth. Yeah, nice. Yeah, Artisan. They've been making some interesting stuff though these last 12 months. So, and then not only that, but CJRB has as well. So they're definitely in the mix with everybody else, aren't they? This one, yes, I like it. And you know what? We love them knives. Now check out my website for pre-owned knives. It's down below. Link to that. And stay sharp.